इधर पे गया शूटिंग के पार्ट और मैं बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग लिंक्ड है ये लोकेशन ये स्टूडियो के लिए और आई कुड नेवर इमेजिन कि अभी इनका एनिवर्सरी डेथ का एनिवर्सरी हो जाएगा तो I still don't believe that he's no more. Even yesterday when we were doing the color correction to the movie in Mumbai, I was in Nilotpal studio, Nilotpal Bora, and I saw his big face, Zubin like a big face screen par, and singing, I felt he's still here, he's still alive. And he was so happy ये स्टूडियो के लिए नया वाला क्योंकि बहुत नेचर इसमें है and he loved nature so much. He was hugging the trees like I also hug. He was such a pure hearted जैसे बच्चों का आर्ट दिल इनका था तो it's such a big loss. Such a big loss.
Isn't such a legend or
yeah, but the biggest he was. The biggest his art was with even with low profile people or with poor people. It was the highest he was. I still remember his messages. He said, "I'm busy. I cannot come to Mumbai." I said, "Why?" Because we got a flooding and I'm helping my people. I have to be beside my people. Even during COVID, who opened his house for COVID, for helping the poor people? No stars from America say, from Europe say. कौन इनका घर खुला है कोविड के लिए हॉस्पिटल जैसे हॉस्पिटल बनाना है it was such a big hearted no fake attitudes no like many people they are no one and they pretend to be great. He was such an amazing person, a guide for everyone around him. Sometimes I felt he could even read in हमारा दिमाग क्या सोच रहा है जैसे demigod. I can still believe he liked so much that Roy Binale movie. After shooting, he was having tears of happiness. We made it and it came so beautiful. Thanks Joe also because he wanted to put opera things and he told come here shoot this portion. I need to say something, please publish these things. I said what is this, why a man can become blind now when see anything then he cannot see anything. I was even joking. In fact now it went in I think in some of these newspapers I was putting how can he become blind and I was doing thing like in his eyes and he was laughing. But then maybe it was a prediction because some people around him, maybe they made him blind. He was very tired. Whatever I feel, also I told Garima because I saw Garima, I almost message her every day because even if I was in Italy and I saw her sorrow and desperation, of course. And I said, whatever it happened, just believe in Bhagwan ka justice, it's already happened. Kyunki fourth biggest funeral of the world, like Michael Jackson, Queen Elizabeth and Francis Pope. It's already a victory. Beside the politics, beside all this commercial and publicity and whatever instrumentalization on a great legend man, there is also always Bhagwan watching for everyone. मैं बहुत spiritual लड़की भी हूँ. I was the first one bringing Zubinda in Kamakhya temple because he never entered this temple. He said, I'm waiting for this Italian girl to bring me in the temple. And you can see from the video on my Instagram, he was having these tears of joy. And he told me, finally I can feel that the pure love exists. Because he was always kind of obsessed with this concept of pure love because people in everywhere in the world they are fake or they pretend to be your friends for some second aim. Na? So he said, now I can feel because it was a very powerful Bhagavan ka light Udartana. So I was like, see, I told you because I was just coming back from Kumbh Mela. I did the Trisanan, I told you, you have such an amazing land and such an amazing temple here. We should have visited. And he was happy. And then I saw these tears of joy kush ke liye in his eyes also when he mentioned Garima on stage because I was like why there are different alak aankhein ka shape because I thought are these dancer on the stage Chinese and he said, no there are so many different tribes in Assam because sometimes I just go to work in Mumbai so they don't have these actually eyes like this and he said see they are just Japanese, you can see that beautiful lady there, she's my wife, she's like Japanese but even more beautiful and she's always been beside me in the bed when like bed times when He was in the hospital with was almost risking his life, and in the good times. And in fact, Garima was amazing. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to be as much as possible as a sister to her, beside her, because this is something shocking, something really shocking for all of us, and especially for a woman, great woman like her, who has been beside him since they looked child. I think they were almost children when they met. So it's a bad thing feeling for me that I just know him for 10 years. I've known him. Imagine for her, shared a life with him. It's something that's unbelievable, really unbelievable.